welcome back. So my name is Laurie if you're new here, and I'm in gardening zone 7A in northern Utah, and we just had our first frost and the maple tree lost all its leaves, which is kind of sad, but we're ready for it. And if you'll see back here, my dahlias got hit with the frost, and now it's time for me to cut them back. So I am in gardening zone 7A. Let me talk to you about what I'm going to do to overwinter mine. I do like to leave them in the ground, but I'm going to flip the camera around and talk to you about that. So here they are. You can see they really got hit. It was down, I think, to like 30 degrees last night, and so it's time to cut them back. So a couple years ago I had dahlias in this whole entire thing, and they were just kind of box store dahlias. They weren't anything super special varieties or anything. I loved them. Some of them I didn't love, and I was gonna overwinter them, and it was such a huge chore, and I was like, ugh. I dug them all up, and even just that was a lot of work, and I was like, I don't want to do this again. I ended up throwing them away. I know. Anyway, wasn't too attached to them, but it turns out that I missed one. So this dahlia that I had right here just came back, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can just leave them in the ground. And in my case, if we have a mild winter, we can leave them in the ground. I think at least I'm going to keep trying it again. So this is its third year that it's come up, and I think it's because this is west facing, and I think it gets so much sun that it kind of keeps the tubers warm. I'm not sure, but it just worked really well for me. And I'm not super attached to these other ones that I planted just this year. They were very pretty, and I do like them. So I'm definitely going to try to overwinter them, but I'm just going to leave these in the ground too. And if they don't take, that's okay. I can put some other dahlias in. So I did get online and purchase quite a few dahlias, and I'm gonna have them all through here. I took out my strawberries the other day because I want to have this all be dahlias, and I'm so excited because I ordered some really exciting ones, and I think I'll make a separate video of that when things settle down a little bit and show you what I'm going to put in here. So, and who knows, maybe after next year I'll like those specialty ones that I paid a little bit more for, and I will want to store them through the winter. I think it'll all depend on how this goes for me this year. So I'm kind of just trying it out, but I'll definitely follow up with you guys in spring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them down to the ground, and since they're hollow, and I'll show you that after I cut them, you want to make sure you kind of cover them up and protect them. So I am going to come out here with some compost and put that on, just because I have some extra bags of it. Of course, I didn't do that to this one ever once. It just came back on its own. So I am going to do that at least to see if that helps even more, and I'll report back in the spring to show you how it worked. And then I have these dahlias here too. These are the Mystic Illusion ones. I definitely want to try to save them, so I'll put compost on these too. I have some hollyhocks back here that I'm gonna leave. I need to read up on what to do with those. I'm not quite sure, but hopefully they'll bloom for me next season. So exciting. I also have these Mystic Dahlias that I'm gonna cut back as well. Love them so much. Really hope that they come back. I'll probably make sure I really mulch these ones up pretty good. So that's all I'm gonna do in this, and that'll be nice to have that chore done. So let's get going. Hey, you're a cute little model, huh? Piper, Piper, hi. Okay, so I have the compost on. I just kind of dumped it over the top and mounded it a little bit, so didn't do too many things. I think it'll be kind of nice that it's mounded too, because I'll remember where they are when I come back here next spring, because it's amazing how much you can kind of forget, but at least I have these videos to fall back to if I need to. So that's what I've done there. So hopefully that will work for all of them. Like I said, this is kind of a trial. I'm not going to be too sad if I don't get any of these back, except for the Mystic Illusion. I really, really want those ones to come back. So we'll see. So if you live in gardening zone 7, you might want to give this a try. I don't know about anything lower than that. I know dahlias are like an 8 to a zone 11, I think. And so this is kind of on the border, and it kind of just depends on how mild of a winter we have. But I feel like we have gotten a little bit warmer every year. I think our lowest temp, I don't know, I'll have to look it up, for last year was probably like 20 degrees or maybe 18. It didn't get too cold. So we'll see how this works, and I'll report back in the spring and let you know. But that's it for my dahlias. That's all I'm going to do. That's a lot easier than digging them up and storing them, but who knows if it'll work. We will see. I might be digging mine up next year. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.